And welcome to Lambrini with Leanne, and today I have Big D.
Nice to... Is that even pointed at me?
Yeah, we're both... I promise you we're both in the frame.
I'm such a diva. Am I even on? It's right. Good to be here. It's good to be here.
So, have you ever had Lambrini?
A long time ago, I was in the skate pub and it was a lovely drink, just a soupy.
So this is £2.20. It's not wine, it's sparkling perry. So you'll have to let me know what you think and if it brings back any memories.
Well, I mean, in the gay pub at the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I was on my knees. No, this, I tell you what, I'm loving the glass. That's a bit of alright, isn't it?
It is, yeah, matching glasses.
Chin chin.
Chin, yeah.
So you bought, how much was this? $2.19?
It was £2.19, yes.
I'm glad, that's nice. It's a cheeky drop.
Also, I am still rocking the crackhead look, but I think I'm doing it well.
So tell me about the crackhead look at the moment. What's it?
So it's that my tooth, I still don't...
Oh, yeah.
My tooth still hasn't been replaced. But the show must go on.
Well, luckily enough, you've got a beautiful smile anyway, and those lips are... they're very moist.
Well, yeah, the moister, the better.
Oh, every time.
I always think, yeah. Have you got any funny drunk stories for me?
Yeah, yes.
I love a good drunk story.
Oh, of course. There's nothing better on a night out with your mates telling, the drunk story. A few years ago, I was on the dating scene.
I always have a good dating story as well.
It always comes down. All bad stories start off with, I was once out with this girl. And basically, my mates had set me up with this girl. Didn't know who she was. Never met her before.
So it was a blind date?
Completely blind date it was. It was Stevie Wonder in a dress. Anyway, but it's basically, I went to the restaurant, waited for her, and when she turned up, you knew straight away there was nothing there. There was no chemistry. There was just nothing. She looked at me like Steven Seagal, a salad. Would you didn't like me.
Would you describe it as a very difficult time?
Oh, it was a very hard time.
It was hard.
Oh, it was so hard.
It was so hard.
When I looked at her, it was soft at the time.
Yeah.
She came into the room. I went flaccid. She was not my cup of tea, and it was very awkward. But I'm a gentleman. I used to stay down. We were going to split the check anyway, so she sat down.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Nobody's going nowhere when the split is checked, by the way.
Definitely, I'm a gentleman. She's going to pay for her.
Yeah, if the check is split, there is no sex afterwards.
Oh, honestly, it was like Gobi Desert dryness. I could hear her vagina closing. It wasn't going to work out, I couldn't afford the rent on her space. So that was fine. So we tried talking, but there was nothing there, honestly. So she made an excuse to go to the toilet, and that was fine. She was probably going to do that thing where you phone your mate, can you phone me back in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I've done
that with my sister. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've had it many times. It's fine enough. So she goes off. I'm sat there and I'm drinking my drink, and I see her handbag and it's open. And I'm looking over and something caught the corner of my eye, and I was being very coy about it. I looked over and looked in, and there was this massive dildo sitting in her handbag.
How massive was this dildo?
Oh, honestly, it was like this. It was like a nunchuck of a dildo just sat there. And I was blown away by this. I just opened the Ark of the Covenant, and my face is melting off. I'm looking at it. She comes back, and now most people wouldn't say a word, would they? You wouldn't.
No, you probably wouldn't. No. And
I wanted to be polite about it, so she sat down. I gave her a second. I was like, "Why is there a dildo in your handbag?" And she, without literally a moment's worry, she turns to me and goes, "Well, if the date didn't work out tonight, I was going to have a fun bus ride home." I was blown away. I just hope it wasn't a bumpy ride. And I was like, oh my God.
No, we hope it was a bumpy ride.
Oh, yeah. I hope she comes before the bus does. So I was blown away by this. Now the date ended terribly, and she was going to walk to the bus stop, and as a gentleman I thought I'd walk to the bus stop just in case. And a couple of yards down the road, in the darkness, this guy jumps out with a knife. He's gonna mug us, and I'm panicky. I'm a gentleman. I hid behind her. I used her as human shield. Like I said, there was no feeling there. And she was like a ninja. She pulls out of her handbag this dildo, like a nunchuck, and starts flapping it around. I couldn't imagine what he thought was about to happen to him. He was about to be fucked over by this girl, right? And he just dropped the knife and ran into the darkness. And I'm standing there like, what the hell just happened?
He was probably more shocked than you.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
At least one of us was going to get fucked tonight, you know? I genuinely couldn't believe it. And when she put the dildo back into her handbag, like Zorro putting the sword back into the sheath, like. And I've never been so sexually aroused in all my life. I thought, this is the girl I want.
Yeah, at that point, you wished it had gone better.
Definitely. Yeah. I wanted to be with that girl. But she just literally got onto the bus and drove away, and I never saw her again. And it was just amazing.
And she probably tells that story very differently as well.
Oh, definitely.
But funnily enough, I think I've got a bigger cock than she has. So,
Jesus Christ.
and depending on how well this podcast goes, I mean...
That's incredible.
Yeah, so I whipped my cock out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen my cock now.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think I could have scared him off more. What do you think?
Jeez, that's incredible. That is a pork sword in your hand there. That is incredible.
I asked them for a random colour, and they sent me the white one. So.
See, why do dildos? I always wanted to ask this. Why do dildos come in all these different colours?
I mean, I don't really know, because I don't think it really matters, does it?
You look very natural there, just
holding, very naturally holding.
Like this is a Saturday night for you.
Yeah. No, anyone that knows me knows I don't like massive cock, because I like my organs where they are.
Oh, okay. So this whole idea. See, I heard a comment a long time ago, and it was on. It might actually been on one of your. One of your comments, and it was a man who was offering to make your insides like soup.
Yes.
Now, Nigella never actually spoke about that on her cookery show, but I would definitely watch.
Yeah, late night cookery show. So, this is the time of the podcast where I talk about a story that was sent in to me, and I haven't had any permissions to use their name, so I didn't ask. So maybe we could think of a funny nickname for the story.
Okay, I like that.
So this female that I know from a while back sent in her Lambrini memory.
Okay.
So she was having sexual relations with her boyfriend at the time, and they had both drank a lot.
Yeah.
Of Lambrini. They had empty Lambrini bottles. And her boyfriend had drank so much that he couldn't get a hard on.
Okay.
Do you see where this is going?
Yeah, I can see where it's going.
Yeah, so apparently the size of the top of a Lambrini is the perfect size to...
Is this why you invited me here today?
Yeah, I was thinking we could empty the bottle and give it a go. So...
Cheers. Amazing.
I mean... I can't really think of a funny nickname for that, but let's write it. Now, I'm going to write the story.
I just asked. So she sent you this lovely story about basically her being fucked with a Lambrini bottle.
Yes.
What was the boyfriend doing at the time?
He was using the Lambrini bottle on her.
Oh, so that's a gentleman, that is. I like that.
Yeah,
modern gentleman.
Yeah, he said, look, I can't get a hard on, but I'm still rooting for you to come.
Yeah.
Here's an empty bottle.
I just love the fact that on Sunday morning you saw him at the recycling bins, recycling the old... Why is there a condom attached to that bottle? Don't worry, recycle.
So I'm going to write this story quite high.
So what are you rated out of?
Out of 10.
Out of 10, okay.
So I'm going to give this a 9.
Really?
Yeah, because it's quite a thing to expose yourself to. I'm giving them to you.
It's a lovely story. If you could name names, I would probably give it a 9 or a 10, definitely. But I'd say it's only a 6. We've all shoved the bottle up our ass once in a while.
So we're going to meet in the middle. So we're going to, we'll leave it at 7.5 then.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so we're at 7.5 for the
bottle up the ass.
Yeah. the love of Lambrini.
Yeah,
the romance of a woman and a bottle of Lambrini.
Bringing people together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's really nice.
So, thank you for coming and sharing a glass of Lambrini with me.
Thank you very much. It's great being here.
And it's always good to have a big D in the room with me. So,
Thank you very much.
Yeah?
I'll definitely come again. It's much appreciated.
well, I should hope you would come more than once. Yeah?
If you can just go there, right?
Yeah.
I just realised you just sat on that massive dildo and didn't wince. You're not recording, by the way.
Yeah.